Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Kevin. We back at it again. Today we're gonna be doing the first oil change on the new 2020 Raptor. Um, y'all seen it in the past before, but we'll go ahead and get started. So, your oil, actually, this bike really, I want to say it has two. Well, really has one, and this is your oil tank right here, and the drain plug for the bike is right under here, underneath the oil tank. Y'all can see it under there. It's gonna be a 12mm bolt. Okay, so we're about to get ready to drain the oil out of the tank first, and we're gonna need a 12mm bolt. And I'm mainly gonna let my dad do it since I'm gonna be the cameraman today. So. All right, so now the oil tank is drained, and we got all the old oil drained out, and now we're finna drain the all the oil out of the tank case, which is inside the engine, and we're gonna need a 22mm, and the bolt's right under here, 22mm right here. All right, let's go ahead and knock it out. While we're waiting for the oil to drain out of the tank, this is what Yamaha prefers you to go with these Raptors. 10W40 Yamaha. There's a picture of it right here, or a video of it, I'll say that. And this is the oil filter right here. Yamaha genuine stuff. I always like going with the original parts, especially when they're dealing with small engines like these, you know. But this is what they do prefer you to use, you know, Yamaha stuff. I do it with my TRX as well. I go back with the Honda original oil and oil filters. But yeah, Yamalube is the stuff to use, man. All right, so now all the oil is drained, so we're gonna get ready to reinstall our bolts in both the tanks, because that's important. You don't need to do that. And like I said, you've got a tank under here, under the engine, and got the tank that holds the oil under here, or right here. The bolts right there. Hope y'all can see it. Like I said, I'm cameraman today, so I'll let my pops do this while I record. Alright, so we done put both drain plugs back in the engine and in the oil tank itself. Well, both you're supposed to hand snug, so we hand snug both, and you don't want to tighten them too tight, because the bike, you know, the engine of the bike it's all aluminum, man. It's easy for it to strip, so you don't want to have it too tight, but then you don't want to have it too loose at the same time. You just want to have it snug just right, so won't any oil drain out of them. But we got the bolts back in, the drains bolts back in, and we're going back here in the back. Let me show y'all the bolt and the actual engine itself, which is right there. Yeah, right here. All right, we're gonna get ready to change the oil filter in it now, and you're gonna need Allen wrenches for these 3 right here. All right, so we getting ready to change the oil filter in the bike. So, you know, what I prefer to do is take a towel or shock towels, or, you know, maybe some not too nasty, but, you know, some good used shock towels, and just, you know, go around the edges and creases of the oil filter, or the casing of the oil filter, so it won't get on your engine, or, you know, have your engine looking bad. You know, of course you'll clean it up, go back over and clean it up, but, you know, you don't want to have a big mess to clean up. So just taking some shock towels and putting it in between the creases and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and drain. We'll take the filter out and replace it with the new one. All right, so we're taking the casing off, about to replace the filter in it. So the inside of it looks like. With your oil filter, you always want to make sure it goes back on the way it came. So this side right here faces towards the inside of the engine, and this part right here, outside, sticks out. Alright, so we're about to put the new filter on there. And what you always want to do is, with any bike, with any filter at all, is you always want to make sure you lubricate it, and put some oil. Just, you can dab your finger or take your towel. You just, you know, lubricate around the edges, and, you know, make sure it's all good and ready to go back into the engine. Alright, like I say, you want to make sure the way the old filter came out, you want to make sure the new filter goes back in the same way. Alright, so we got the bolts back in there, got the oil filter. What else? Everything's tightened back up. Well, not too tight, but everything is snug where, you know, won't any oil seep out of the filter case. And this is the old filter. I don't know if I show y'all on the last clip, but this is what the old filter looks like. So All right. Guess it's time to put the oil back in. Well, put the new oil back in, the Yamaha lube back in. All right, so we're finna get ready to pour the oil into the case, and the wrench you'll need is a 10mm Allen wrench. Let me see that. This is what you'll need right here. See that? 10mm. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to pour about half a quart of oil, 10W40 weight in the old Raptor now.